Hey friend, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about reasons why your silk press is not silky. I know we've all been there. We did the whole routine. We flat ironed our hair and then at the end it was stiff. It wasn't flowy. It didn't move. We've all been there. I've been there. So in this video, I'm going to share with you some tips that will help you get a silky, movable, fresh silk press. So let's get into the video. Alright, so if you're new to my channel, my name is Viennese and I'm so glad you're here. I am a straight hair natural, so that means I wash, condition, blow dry, and flat iron my hair every 2 weeks, and that is just what I do on a constant basis. And through that, I've seen my hair to grow. I wanted to also put out there that these tips have helped my hair to grow, because ever since I've been a straight hair natural, my hair has taken off in length, and that might be something that you're looking for as well. So let's get into these tips. Okay, the first thing I want to share with you is product buildup. I learned this the hard way, but if you're using shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner, all those things are good, but you have to rinse those out completely to get a beautiful flowy silk press. I was still leaving in some of the deep conditioner because I was like, ooh, it's still good to a little to be in there. So I wasn't worried about washing it out completely, but that's so important to wash out any of that shampoo, conditioner, and deep conditioner. I cannot stress the importance of shampooing. Ever since I have shampooed my hair, I've seen a difference in the way my silk press looks as well. You want to make sure your hair is clean. The cleaner the scalp and hair, the better the silk press is going to come out. So let's read some more facts on that. Too much product, especially heavy oils or butters, can weigh down the hair and make it feel greasy or dull instead of silky. A deep cleanse before a silk press is essential, and I cannot stress that enough. Get in there, do your routine, use the right products, and if you need help with products or if you just want to know what I use, check this video out. Make sure you're washing all of that out of your hair before you go into the silk press. Let's move into the next tip, your blow dry technique. That is so important. If you are not blow drying your hair straight enough, your silk press is not going to be silky. You cannot go in there and just, you have no focus of where the heat is going. You're just kind of wildly letting the heat go throughout your hair. Whenever you're finished, your hair is not laying straight down. It's just kind of everywhere. That is going to hurt the outcome of your silk press. I like to personally get my hair as straight as possible. You would think that I was trying to silk press my hair with the blow dryer. That's how straight I want my hair to be before I silk press. That is so important, and I really want to put that out there, that you cannot have a wild blow dry, and I mean just looking like your hair is everywhere when you're done, and then expect for it just to be this really silky straight silk press. That's not how it works. The blow dry step is crucial for getting the hair smooth before flat ironing. If your blow dry is rough or not thorough, it will be reflected in your silk press, and you will see all the imperfections and lack of silkiness, and that is what we all want, right? That's what you want when you do a silk press. Silkiness. You don't want it to be stiff and it doesn't move and it doesn't last any time. In a few days it's like you didn't even do anything. That's not the result we want. So just really take these tips into consideration. If you are skipping over one and doing the other one, it's just as damaging. You have to do all of these things, and if you do all of these things, your silk press is going to be so good. I've used the same techniques that I've used on myself on others, and I've seen the same results just doing these key things that might seem small but are very, very important to the outcome of your silk press. Let's move to the next tip. Humidity and moisture. I get a lot of questions on how do you keep your hair from reverting, and honestly, it is because I'm not constantly in humid air. So if you live somewhere that is very humid, then this might be totally different for you. I'm not saying that what I do is going to work for everyone, because humidity, sweat, heat, all of that has a major impact on your silk press. Say you do a silk press and then you go out into humid air all day, you're running around, you're sweating, your hair is going to revert. It's not going to stay the same, but it could stay longer, because I've noticed that when I do my silk press and I really take my time and incorporate all of these things I'm telling you, that it can make your silk press last longer, even if it's not as bone straight as it was when you first did it. These steps will help your silk press to remain silky for a good amount of time. External humidity or water-based products before or after your silk press can cause reversion and frizz, taking away from that sleek, silky look. And that is so true. You can't just do a silk press and then say, oh, my hair needs moisture, let me put in some cream and it's water-based. It's going to revert. You can't do that. You have to just be even more careful. Being a straight hair natural, you do have to do things to make sure that your hair stays straight. If not, then your hair is not going to stay straight. I did my hair like 2 days ago. This is a fresh silk press. Here's what it's looking like. It's very flowy, there's movement, and I have it like bone straight. I don't have any curl in it at the moment, but If I don't do things to make sure that my hair stays this way, it can easily revert. Say I go to sleep, I don't put on a bonnet, and I don't have my hair tucked away, and I sweat in the night, my hair will start to revert. If I go out and it's raining and my hair gets wet and I'm just running through it, my hair will revert. True story, that just happened. Just because you are a straight hair natural does not mean that your hair will always just be bone straight. So I do want to put that out there. Like when I get the question, how do you keep your hair from reverting? Just because you are a straight hair natural does not mean your hair does not revert. It will if you do not do what you have to do to prevent it from reverting. Because if I did not do that, my hair will revert. It will be huge. My hair is huge when it is not flat iron. It is full, and I love that too. It all depends on how you want your hair to look. Straight hair is not for everybody. You might not want straight hair. You might have beautiful curls, and I love that. You might be natural and just want to blow dry your hair and not use a flat iron. That's good too. So it's all per individual. I can't tell you what you need to do, but if you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure you're interested in being a straight hair natural, and these things will help you to get a silky silk press, and it has helped me to see growth because my hair being straight, I don't have to deal with putting my hands in it a lot. I don't have to deal with tangles and knots. I don't have to deal with constantly styling my hair, which I believe is the reason why my hair is growing at such a fast rate. And another key is hair prep. Make sure you're washing your hair really good. I've recently started to do a double shampoo on my hair to make sure it's super clean, and that makes a huge difference in my silk press as well. It makes it seem so much shinier, and all the things you want to make sure when it comes to shine, like I just said, you're using cold water to rinse out your hair. Also, you want to make sure you're not skipping the conditioner. You're letting the conditioner sit in your hair for the adequate amount of time. You want to make sure that your hair is ready for this process that you're about to do. And my last tip is make sure you are flat ironing in small sections. Now, this is something that I just recently put into practice that I was not doing at first. I was kind of, you want to get through it sometimes. Don't rush. Don't rush when you're doing a silk press. Take your time, because if you are hurrying and just gliding and it's not getting to every strand, your hair is not going to be flat, you're just passing through real quick, that's not going to work. You want to make sure you're using smaller sections. The smaller the sections you use, the silkier your silk press is going to be, because you're concentrating on a smaller area. That heat is able to get to each strand, making it more silky. Yes, it's going to take more time, but you are going to appreciate and be so happy that you did this in the long run. So instead, for an example of taking a section this big and just running it through it, you might want to take half of that, or even a fourth of that, a small section, and glide through the strand. And I use the brush or the comb method, where I put either my bristle brush here or my comb here, my flat iron here, and I glide slowly to the end, ensuring that I get every strand. So I know this video was short and sweet, but I really hope that it helped you. Comment down below if you have any more tips for a silky silk press, or even how you maintain your hair being a straight hair natural. I'm sharing all the tips that I learned and that I incorporate, that I see work, because I want it to work for you too. So if I can say anything that helps you, I'm so happy. So if these tips helped you, please, before you leave, hit that like button. If you are new to my channel, I would love for you to consider subscribing, because we would love to have you here. I do everything straight natural hair, makeup, lifestyle, most importantly Jesus, and I would just love to have you a part of the family. We all would. So as always, I love you, Jesus loves you, and I will see you, friend, on the next video. Bye.